Picture this. You're standing right at the pharmacy counter. There is a huge line of impatient people behind you. You reach into your wallet, and boom, your blue North Carolina Medicaid card is just gone, completely missing. It's a real-life nightmare that can cause immediate panic, right? Because you need that medication today, but the physical proof of your benefits has vanished. Well, let's dive right into this explainer and outline exactly how you can easily and quickly replace a lost, stolen, or damaged NC Medicaid card. Most importantly, we're going to make sure you don't face a single barrier getting your healthcare while you wait. So stay tuned, because skipping these specific steps could literally leave you paying out of pocket. Seriously, imagine that sudden wave of anxiety hitting you at the counter, especially if your health or your kid's health is on the line. It's totally normal to feel stressed out, but taking immediate, structured action, that is the absolute key to solving this without missing a single dose of your medication or having to skip a vital doctor's appointment.
We've got a super clear agenda today to ease that anxiety. First, we'll cover why you shouldn't panic. Second, identifying your NC health plan. Third, the step-by-step replacement process. Fourth, getting care while you wait. Fifth, digital management using ePass. And finally, number 6, avoiding common mistakes.
Let's jump straight into Section 1, Don't Panic. I want to give you the most reassuring fact right out of the gate. If you literally just realized your card is gone, take a deep breath. State and federal policies actually dictate that even if the plastic itself is missing, your legal access to medical services is not blocked. That physical card, it's really just a piece of plastic. It is absolutely not a legal prerequisite for seeing your doctor or filling a prescription. Your actual benefits are tied directly to your identity in the state system, not the card in your pocket.
Moving on to Section 2, identifying your NC health plan.
Now, this step is super interesting because it's a massive fork in the road for folks living in North Carolina. Before you even pick up the phone or hop online, you have to know exactly which plan you're on. Why? Well, North Carolina uses a decentralized system now, thanks to a recent massive Medicaid transformation. So your path to a replacement depends entirely on whether you're on the state's traditional fee-for-service plan, which is called NC Medicaid Direct, or if you're enrolled in a private managed care plan, like Healthy Blue or AmeriHealth Caritas. Basically, your specific plan dictates exactly who holds the authority to print and send your new card. So, you might be asking, how do I even know which one I have? If you aren't 100% sure, use one of these 3 methods to double-check right now. You can check the enrollment packet that came in the mail, you can log into your ePass account online, or you can just call the NC Medicaid Enrollment Broker at 1-833-870-5500. Nailing down this detail is absolutely critical for safeguarding your personal info and making sure you don't waste your afternoon calling the wrong office. All right, let's get into Section 3, the step-by-step replacement process. The most crucial thing here is taking the right action once you actually know your plan. Just follow these 3 structured steps to get that replacement rolling quickly. Step 1, identify your plan type, which we literally just knocked out. Step 2, choose your contact method. You can do this online, over the phone, or in person. And Step 3, get ready to verify your identity. You'll need to confirm things like your full legal name, date of birth, social security number, and your current mailing address. This is simply to protect your benefits from fraud. Now, depending on your plan, the folks you need to contact actually shifts. If you're on NC Medicaid Direct, you've got to reach out to your local County Department of Social Services, or DSS for short. But, and this is a big catch, if you are on a managed care plan, your local DSS cannot print a card for you. They just can't do it. You have to contact your specific plan's member services department directly. And here is some fantastic news. It costs absolutely $0 to get a replacement Medicaid identification card in North Carolina. Unlike a lost bus pass or a gym card that hits you with a fee, this zero-cost rule is a strict federal and state protection. It's designed to make sure there are 0 financial barriers standing between you and your healthcare. You'll want to keep these standard shipping timelines in the back of your mind so you know when to expect it. Private prepaid health plans use a slightly faster commercial printing process, which means your card usually shows up in about 10 to 14 calendar days. But if you're on NC Medicaid Direct, the county DSS mailings can take up to 21 days. If that time passes and your mailbox is still empty, that's exactly when you should call back and troubleshoot any potential mail delays.
Which brings us to Section 4, getting care while you wait.
This is the super practical part. How exactly do you navigate that tricky 2 to 3 week waiting period if you literally need to see a doctor today? Well, you might have seen yellow notices at your pharmacy reminding you to be proactive about this.
If you are standing at the counter empty-handed right now, you need to ask your caseworker or your doctor about alternative verification pathways.
Here's exactly what you can do. Just providing your Medicaid ID number or bringing in a welcome letter from your health plan works wonders. Or you can literally just ask the doctor's office or the pharmacist to call your health plan's provider line directly. They can seamlessly verify your active eligibility in the state system in a matter of minutes, even while your shiny new physical card is still bouncing around in the back of a mail truck somewhere.
Let's jump into Section 5, Digital Management via ePass. If you want to truly take personal accountability for your benefits and honestly avoid these physical card headaches altogether, you should absolutely leverage the state's digital tools. Setting up an enhanced ePass account is highly recommended. ePass is North Carolina's secure self-service portal. By creating an NCID, which is just a secure online user ID, you can update your mailing address, check your case details, and request replacement cards totally online. Doing it this way saves you a frustrating trip to a packed DSS office, and you completely dodge those long hold times on the phone. You just need to be a little comfortable clicking around online.
Moving right along to Section 6, Avoiding Common Mistakes.
Let's quickly review a few common pitfalls so you don't run into unnecessary delays. The absolute biggest mistake folks make in North Carolina right now, calling their local DSS for a replacement when they're actually enrolled in a private managed care plan. Remember, DSS cannot help you with the card if a private plan is managing your care. The second biggest mistake, failing to update your mailing address before you request the replacement. If you moved recently and didn't update it, that new card is going straight to your old house.
Finally, essential resources and conclusion. As we wrap this up, let's look at exactly where you can turn if you get stuck tracking down your benefits. Keep these numbers handy. If you're struggling to figure out which health plan you currently belong to, the NC Medicaid Enrollment Broker at 1-833-870-5500 is going to be your best friend. For general eligibility questions, the NC Medicaid Contact Center or your local DSS office are the authorities you need to talk to.
And as a quick reminder, this explainer is for informational purposes only and does not constitute professional, legal, or medical advice. Viewers should consult directly with the NC Department of Health and Human Services or their healthcare provider for guidance specific to their personal situation.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one critical question to think about. Have you logged into your enhanced ePass account today to verify that your mailing address is perfectly up to date? Honestly, before you do absolutely anything else, before you call for a replacement or drive down to an office, make sure your contact info is totally correct in the state system. Don't let a simple typo be the reason your family's healthcare gets delayed. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and stay empowered with your health benefits.